Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be looking at the stock market, man. We're going to be giving you guys a weekly update. I know you guys have been enjoying these and you guys want a little bit more of them. Today is by far like the most insane day on the market. It is literally insane. I don't even know what's going on. I can't even access my account right now. But so many stocks that we have been looking at in the last month or two have just skyrocketed, literally have gone up so much. So we mentioned a couple of them on some of the previous videos, and they're just doing phenomenal. So we're going to talk about a couple of these. We're going to look at a couple of looks that I have going forward. And yeah, just honestly freaking stoked, man, because today's a great day on the market. It's a very high day. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. So first of all, we're going to go over a couple of the ones that are doing very well. JD is doing amazing. We had initially gotten into this at 80. And you guys can see this is about a 3-month wait. We got our money's worth, right? Because we're looking at a $20 per share gain. It's probably not time to get all out of this yet, because this is one that I was hoping for to grow in the future. But it's definitely time to take a win or two. And what I mean by that is, let's say you buy 50 or 40 shares, you sell, you sell some of the shares, right? You don't sell all of them. You always want to keep. But this is a big W. This is really good. So this is a big one that I'm very happy about. As I mentioned to you guys, right, like with Amazon, you guys can always buy partial shares. And I have been saying this for months. Amazon trades between the 3 and 3.5K range. I haven't seen it go over 3.5 too much yet. But every time it dips down to 3, which even was last week, there was a 307 period, I bought more, right? I always am buying Amazon. I love Amazon. And check it out now, 3.34, right? Up massively today. So this is great to see. This is really good to see. And it's a great return. Alibaba is growing back again. This had a huge panic sell-off last week. Got all the way down to 225, is obviously now growing. This is a company for the future, and they had a couple of issues the other week that it looks like now have been resolved. So this is doing really well. Two really interesting stocks today that I'm kind of weirded out by in terms of why they're up so much. AMC's up 26%. I don't know if you guys listened to the video that we talked about the other week, but we had talked about buying AMC at like 2.5, and it got down to 2.1, even 2, but it's up at 4.45. I'm hearing right now that people are like talking to invest on this on Twitter and stuff. So I may sell out of this. This is kind of, again, I always want to give you guys who are watching these like a little bit of an experiment with penny stocks. This would be the closest thing to a penny stock kind of stock. But something that's really interesting that I don't know if I mentioned on my recent video was Fubo. Man, Fubo got down to 30 last week, and I bought in. Got down to 30. It actually got to 27. It had a rebound of 35, which I like to see, and then it's back down to 30. So I hit at 30 very hard. It's now at 44. So really high there, man. And that's good to see for sure. A pretty good rise there. A couple other stocks that are doing really well today. Let's see, man. Airbnb is doing really good. I don't own Airbnb. Corsair, Grubhub, these are some stocks that we bought recently. I recently took some money on DocuSign. I took some money there. They got up pretty high. We talked about that in the recent video. Zoom, I hit a lot at 350, and this is up at 400. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I may start to sell some of it. I don't want to sell all of it, but I don't know what to do with Zoom, man. It's a weird stock. I truly do believe in Zoom, right? I think a lot of people were thinking when COVID's done, Zoom is dead, but I do believe in Zoom. I really think Zoom is a company that is going to just own the whole interface. And it's like, what does Zoom have that other companies don't have, right? With like the video chatting and the group calls. I think ease of it, and I just think they already have the people on it, right? And I think once people get on a certain platform, they're not going to leave that platform. That's kind of like my theory, and I guess my thought process more, I guess, on like that sort of stuff. Something that's crazy right now is Beyond, man. And this company, they did something with Taco Bell the other week, but they are soaring today. They're up 13%. And we are a person that has bought into this company at 120. 120 we bought in. And they just trend so much. I mean, if you guys look at the 6-month graph, I mean, look at how much they just trend up and down, right? And they have these soars, right? Like, look at this. This is in October. I mean, they have these, like, crazy soars. They're one of the most volatile stocks. So this is just crazy to see as well. Facebook and Twitter were too low the other week. They're rebounding back again. This is with the election. The market is really stable, and I think there's a big factor of the government being currently really stable in America that's relating to this. But yeah, look at this rebound from Facebook, man. There was a little bit of a sell-off. We got in at 250, 277 right now. So the market is soaring. I don't know if it's a great time to buy into stocks, because I personally do feel like there is going to be some sort of sell-off. I don't know when it's going to be, but I definitely feel like there is going to be some sort of sell-off. I can't tell you exactly when that's going to happen, but I'm not overconfident in the current prices of the stock market. I don't think this is I think this market can grow, but it's like, how much more can this market grow? That's kind of what I'm wondering, right? It's like, we are so high right now, and, you know, it's just, I do think we're like 6 months away from the whole world kind of being open again. So I do think there's going to be corrections there and then. Something that I'm really looking like to get into, and, you know, if any of you guys are into it, is Bitcoin. Like, they have a ETF. We talked about, I think we may have talked about this. They do offer an ETF. I'm kind of watching this. I don't really know. Like, I'm watching Bitcoin. I am in belief of Bitcoin now. Like, I've read into it, I've learned about it, but I still think at its current levels it's overvalued. So I'm gonna wait on it. And then I guess, guys, stocks to watch for this upcoming week. I wanted to give you guys some stocks, really to kind of just watch. I like Cloudflare a lot. This is a very interesting stock, although it is up like 14 points a share from last week, and I didn't start my position at 70. So this is an interesting stock. You know, I'm never gonna like give a full like reasoning behind these guys, but if you guys want to do some research in terms of maybe why I like them, check it out. Grubhub is interesting. I got in at 70. I really like Grubhub, man. All right, I really do. If you guys can get these around the 70 levels, let's just see what happens. You know, let's just wait. Let's just see how that does. Moderna is doing very well. This is the stock for the vaccine. But again, right, as this is rising, that was panic sold to 110 the other week. This is still very undervalued. This is, again, another supplier. This has been a stable 36 for a couple of weeks now. I think this is going to grow eventually. And I also think this is a very, very stable stock. So definitely keep your eyes on this. I am interested in this. Nike's actually down a good amount. You know, we do have some earnings coming up. I'm actually not, because of the FIFA and all that. I've been very busy. I can't tell you exactly when earnings are, but this is a company that looked like it was about to take off the other week. This doesn't look like a bad point to start your position. There's no way that Nike's not doing well. They must be making a lot of money right now. They have to be. They are doing very well. And this is a stock that definitely still interests me. So keep your eyes on Nike. I think this is one that is for sure pretty interesting to me at current levels. And that's something that I'm going to be definitely watching. I mean, other than that, guys, the market is extremely high right now. I can't tell you that I'm really like too interested in too many stocks. It is very high. I don't have too many buys right now. I think Walmart and McDonald's are two companies as well that if you guys are looking to kind of start entering into something, this wouldn't be bad. And then other than that, we continue to watch our big tech giants every time, you know, they drop and start to invest some monies into them every time they do dip down. So that's pretty much it today, guys. I don't have too much else to go over, but the market is flying. We're having a very good day. I just want to share with you guys kind of the weekly update. If there's anything that drastically changes this week, we'll make another video. We'll have you guys updated and post on that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.